गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू डियर एस्पिरेंट्स। सभी अभ्यर्थीगण को मेरी ओर से शुभ संध्या। इट्स 7:30 p.m. Let us start our evening session. Today is Monday, and on Monday we take up history. So, ancient history, today's topic, and the MCQs are based on NCERT, old NCERT as well as the new NCERT. Dear aspirants, pre and proto historic period. Then after, uh, we will take up the Indus Valley civilization, Vedic culture, and Mahajanpadas, Buddhism and Jainism, Maurya Empire, Kanishka, and then after Gupta Empire. We will also take up Harshvardhana, and then after medieval Indian history and modern Indian history. Dear aspirants, please concentrate. With reference to the lower Paleolithic age, CTFS, consider the following statement. And we have only two statements in this MCQ. The first statement is the lower Paleolithic age came to an end with the end of Ice Age around 9000 BC. The second statement, its characteristic feature is the use of blades, borers, and scrapers made of flax. So this way we have only two statements. The first statement relates to the period, okay, that is 9000 BC. The second statement, its characteristic feature is the use of blades, borers, scrapers made of flax. So you have to find out, yes, Parsuram Kumarji, very good evening. So which of the statement given above is are correct? So A, one only, B, two only, C, both one and two, and D, neither one nor two. So dear aspirants, what should be your answer? So इस इस प्रश्न में सबसे जो महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु है वो बिंदु यह है ए. Okay, Parsuram Kumarji has answered A, but the answer is D. Neither one nor two. Both the statements are not correct. Why do I say like this? Because, dear aspirants, the very age of lower Paleolithic age means early, okay, old stone age, that is lower Paleolithic. So, you may say it covers 5 lakhs BC to 50,000 BC. So 9,000 BC is not the correct date. As far as the second statement is concerned, its characteristic feature is use of hand axes, okay, cleavers and choppers. The axes found in India are more or less similar to those of Western Asia, Europe, and Africa. Hence, our answer should be D. Both the statements are incorrect. So, let us see the second MCQ. In the context of Middle Paleolithic age, which of the following statement is are correct? Dear aspirants, we have three statements. The Middle Paleolithic industries are mainly based upon flax. Second statement, its principal tools are hand axes, cleavers, and choppers. The third statement, the artifact of this age are found at several places on the river Narmada and south of Tungabhadra river. So select the correct answer using the code given below. और आपको इसका कोड पहचानना है. A 1 only, B 1 and 3, C 2 and 3 only, and D 1 2 3 only. So dear aspirants, this way what should be the answer? Now, the answer is B. Second statement is not correct. Its principal tools are hand axes. Okay. So, hand axes are not tools of Middle Paleolithic age. We have already discussed it in question number 1. So, second statement is not correct. Now, the statement 1 and 3, these two statements are correct. So, dear aspirants, let us come to question number 3, that is MCQ. In the context of upper Paleolithic phase, which of the following statement is are correct? So, upper Paleolithic phase. Now, we have already studied the lower Paleolithic age, that is Old Stone Age, and now here we have a question related to upper Paleolithic phase. Almost all questions are based on NCERT, dear aspirants. So, which of the following statement is are correct? And we have only two statements in this MCQ. Number one, it coincided with the last phase of ice age when climate became comparatively warm. The second statement, in the world context, it marks the appearance of new flint industries and of men of modern type. Okay, so you have to select the correct answer. A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, and D, neither 1 nor 2. So dear aspirants, अब यहां पे आपको ध्यान देना है कि इसमें उत्तर क्या होगा. Okay, so the answer to question number 3, okay, is both the statements are correct. Dear aspirants, why do I say like this? Because it coincided with last phase of ice age. Yes, of course, this statement is correct. When climate become comparatively warm. In the world context, it marks the appearance of new flint industries. Yes, the new flint industry just started, and of men of the modern time type. So this way, both the statements are correct. Now let us concentrate on question number 4. The Paleolithic sites are found in which of the following regions of India? ये क्वेश्चन बहुत आसान है. पूरा पाषाण युग के अवशेष कहाँ पे पाए पाए गए हैं? नंबर 1, बेलन वैली इन मिर्जापुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट इन यूपी. 2, desert area Didwana in Rajasthan. 3, alluvial plains of Indus and Ganga. 4, Bhimbedka near Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. So, select the correct answer using the code given below. A, 1 2 only, B, 3 4 only, C, 1 2 4 only, and D, 1 2 3 4. So, dear aspirants, what should be the answer of this question? So you all know that the answer is, okay, third statement, alluvial plains of Indus and Ganga. This statement is not correct. So our answer should be C, that is 1 2 and 4. Only we have to eliminate a statement, that is statement 3, alluvial plains of Indus and Ganga, and all other 1, Belan Valley, desert area, and Bhimbedka. These 3 statements are correct. So, dear aspirants, now let us concentrate on this very MCQ, and it is very, very interesting with reference to the Mesolithic age. So, please concentrate. मध्य पाषाण काल जो है उससे संबंधित ये सवाल है. तो पूरा पाषाण युग, मध्य पाषाण युग और नव पाषाण युग, ये तीनों जो काल हैं, प्री हिस्टोरिक पीरियड इनको कहा जाता है. पूरा ऐतिहासिक, प्राक ऐतिहासिक भी हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं. तो उनके संदर्भ में इन तीनों की विशेषताएं आपको जानना नितांत आवश्यक है. प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, आइए फिर देखें विथ रेफरेंस टू मेसोलिथिक एज. अब ये मध्य पाषाण युग है. Which of the following statement is are correct? We have only 2 statements. Number 1, the Mesolithic people lived on hunting, fishing, and food gathering, and they also domesticated animals. Now, the second statement, the characteristic tool of Mesolithic age are microlith. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, and D, neither 1 nor 2. So, dear aspirants, this way you have to find out the correct answer. And here the correct answer is, okay, The correct answer is, I think, C. Both the statements are correct. Parasuram ji, both the statements are correct. Mesolithic people lived on hunting, fishing, and food gathering, and they also domesticated animals. तो मतलब जो मध्य, यस अजय कुमार जी, वेरी गुड इवनिंग. और अजय कुमार जी, आपने एक व्हाट्सएप में मैसेज दिया है, आई विल टॉक टू यू tomorrow with respect to your message, और क्लास में ही, ऑफलाइन क्लास में ही आपसे आपको मैं उस टॉपिक पे विस्तार से मैं बात करूंगा. सो द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, ओके, दे लिव्ड ऑन, द मेसोलिथिक पीपल लिव्ड ऑन हंटिंग, फिशिंग, फूड गैदरिंग, और पशुओं का जो डोमेस्टिकेशन है दैट आल्सो स्टार्टेड. द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक टूल ऑफ मेसोलिथिक एज आर माइक्रोलिथ्स. So this is very, very important, dear aspirants, and both the statements are correct. Now, please concentrate on MCQ number 6. Which of the following Mesolithic sites provide the earliest evidence for domestication of animals? अब ये क्वेश्चन काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. मेसोलिथिक पीरियड में डोमेस्टिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल्स तो हो गया, लेकिन ये कहां से इसका साक्ष्य आता है? Dear aspirants, A. Southern Uttar Pradesh, B. Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh, C. South of the river Krishna, and D. None of the above. So, आपको बताना है कि अर्लीस्ट एविडेंस ऑफ डोमेस्टिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल्स कहां से प्राप्त होता है. Dear aspirants, this question is very, very important, and the answer is B. The answer is B. You should note it down. आदमगढ़ इन मध्य प्रदेश. तो ये आदमगढ़ जो है वहीं से इसका साक्ष्य प्राप्त होता है. ओके, मेसोलिथिक साइट्स आर फाउंड in good number in Rajasthan, southern Uttar Pradesh, central and eastern India, also south of river of Krishna. Of them, Bagor in Rajasthan is very well excavated. It has distinctive microlith industry, and its inhabitants subsisted on hunting and pastoralism. The sites remained occupied for 500 years from 5th millennium BC onwards. Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh and Bagor in Rajasthan provide the earliest evidence of domestication of animals. This could be around 5000 BC. तो ये पूरे तथ्य आपको ये साबित करते हैं कि पशुओं का पालन कब से मनुष्य के द्वारा शुरू किया गया. डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, MCQ number 7. In which of the following Neolithic sites of India domestic dogs were buried with their masters in the graves? तो जो उनके मालिक हैं डॉग्स के, तो उनके साथ उन्हें दफनाया गया था. सुमित तिवारी, yes, very good evening, how are you? So in which of the following Neolithic sites of India domestic dogs were buried with their masters in the graves? A. Gufkral, Gufkral, B. Chirand, C. Barjhom, and D. Piklihal. So ये आपको बताना है. 4 इसके ऑप्शन आ गए, और इन्हीं 4 ऑप्शन में आपका कोई ना कोई उत्तर है. तो उत्तर आ गया सी, और सी इज द आंसर, बर्जहोम. तो बर्जहोम जो है, दिस इज इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, और ये जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में वहां पे आपको दिखाई पड़ेगा. तो दिस इज वेरी गुड. यस, कश्मीर वैली. Amit is here. So nice. Now let us move to question number 8. With reference to the characteristic feature of Neolithic sites, consider the following statement. Neolithic sites in Allahabad district are noted for cultivation of rice in the 6th millennium BC. Second statement, Chirandi is the only Neolithic site which has yielded considerable bone implements. So which of the statement given above is are correct? A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, and D, neither 1 nor 2. So dear aspirants, what should be the answer to this MCQ. Now the answer is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is not correct. Dear aspirants, why do I say like this? Because Neolithic people in Kashmir used not only polished tool of a stone, but what is more interesting, they used numerous tools and weapons made of bone. The only other place which has yielded considerable bone implements in India is Chirand, which is 40 kilometers west of Patna on the north side of Ganga. Hence, the correct answer is statement A. So it's very nice. Now, okay, let us move to the question number 9. And here, which of the following chalcolithic sites? We have discussed Paleolithic, we have discussed Mesolithic, we have also discussed Neolithic, and now we are moving to chalcolithic. Which of the following chalcolithic sites come under Ganges system? Number 1, Harappa; 2, Ropar; C, Kosambi; D, Alamgirpur; and 5, Channu Daro. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A 1, 2, 3, B 2, 4, 5, C 3, 4, and D 1, 3, 5. So this question is very, very easy. Dear aspirants, you have to find out the following chalcolithic sites are given region wise. Indus system, मोहनजोदाड़ो, हड़प्पा, रोपड़, सूरतगढ़, हनुमानगढ़, चन्नूदाड़ो, झुकार, आमरी, गंगेज, कोसाम्बी, and Alamgirpur. So the correct answer is C. And what is C? The C is 3 and 4 only. Okay, Kosambi and Alamgirpur only. So dear aspirants, now you have to match CTFS. Consider the following pairs: Neolithic age site and estate. Utnur, Tamil Nadu; Poyampalli, Andhra Pradesh; Narsinghpur, Karnataka. So which of the pair given above is are correctly matched? So this is question number 10 of the day. Yes, Komal Singh, very good evening. And you are telling C. So C is the, and this is only 3 is correctly matched. Okay, Utnur is in Andhra Pradesh, Poyampalli is in Tamil Nadu, and Narsinghpur is in Karnataka. So the correct answer is B, Poyampalli, Andhra Pradesh. This is correctly matched. So very nice. Now let us move to the next question. And here we have, with reference to Neolithic settlers, consider the following statement. तो ये क्या statement है? We have 3 statements. The Neolithic settlers were the earliest farming communities. अब इसमें बताया जा रहा है कि जो नौ पाषाण युग के जो सेटलर्स थे, तो अब वो सेटलर्स क्या है कि दे आर अर्लीस्ट फार्मिंग कम्युनिटीज, जो पहले पहले खेती करते थे. तो ये आपको बताना है. व्हिच ऑफ दी स्टेटमेंट्स गिवन इज आर करेक्ट? A 1 only, B 1 2, C 2 3, and D 1 2 3. The people of this age used polished stone tools and handmade pottery is not found in Neolithic phase. तो ये आपको बताना है कि क्या हाथ से बने हुए बर्तन ये नियोलिथिक फेज में थे, और पीपल ऑफ दिस एज यूज्ड पॉलिश स्टोन टूल्स. So you have to find out whether all these statements are correct or not. So dear aspirants, the correct statement is B. Okay, so the third statement is not correct. Only 1, 2 are correct. And why do I say? Because in Neolithic phase, several settlements came to be acquainted with the cultivation of cereals and domestication of animals. They needed pot in which they could store their food grain. They further needed pots for cooking, eating, and drinking. Hence, pottery first appears in this phase. Handmade pottery is found in the early stage. So this way, the correct answer is B, 1 and 2. So now let us move to the next question, dear aspirants. And here we find, in the context of Chalcolithic cultures, consider the following statement. And we have 3 statements. The people of Chalcolithic age knew art of writing. So, dear aspirants, you have to find whether this statement is correct or not. Chalcolithic age किसको कहा जाता है? ताम्र. ओके, सो ताम्र युगीन ये है. ताम्र चालकोलिथिक, लिथिक ताम्र पाषाण युग, चूंकि लिथिक का मतलब तो पाषाण होता ही है. दे प्रैक्टिस्ड झूम कल्टीवेशन. ये झूम कल्टीवेशन, पीपुल वे आर वेल एक्वेंटेड विद द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ क्लोथ, और कपड़े का उत्पादन होता था. ये तीन स्टेटमेंट चालकोलिथिक के लिए. व्हिच ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट गिवन अबव इज आर करेक्ट? A12, B13, C23 and D123. Dear aspirants, you have to find out. First statement is not correct, so 2 and 3 are correct. Okay, so first statement is not correct. Why do I say like this? Because the people of Chalcolithic age knew the art of writing. This is not correct. Only 2 and 3 are correct. They practice jhum cultivation and people were well acquainted with the manufacturing of cloth. Yes, Sumit Tiwari, you are correct. So let us move to the next question. Which of the following Chalcolithic sites come under Indus system? ये जो इंडस सिस्टम में कौन है? कौसाम्बी तो नहीं है, आलमगीरपुर भी नहीं है, सूरतगढ़, हनुमानगढ़ और चन्हू दाड़ो. 5 तो बिल्कुल है. So let us see what is the answer. Now the answer to this MCQ is D. Okay, so D is correct because 3, 4, 5 only. Okay, Suratgarh, Hanumangarh and Chanhudalo, Kosambi and Alamgirpur are in Gangetic Valley. Gangetic Valley. Now the next question, okay, dear aspirants, with reference to Kashmiri Neolithic culture, consider the following statement. And we have 3 statements. The Kashmiri Neolithic culture was distinguished, okay, was distinguished, let me complete, okay. The Kashmiri Neolithic culture was distinguished by its dwelling pits, the range of ceramics, and complete absence of microliths. The second statement, the people of Gafkral practiced both agriculture and domestication of animals. You have to find out the correct answer. Now the third statement, the Neolithic people in Kashmir used both stone and bone tools. So which of the statement given above is are correct? So this question is very, very open. A1 only, B2 3, C1 3 and D1 2 3. Dear aspirants, you have to find out which statement is correct, and here you will find that the correct answer is D. Okay, all 3 statements are correct. The Kashmiri Neolithic culture was distinguished by its dwelling pits, then the range of ceramics and variety of stone and bone tools, and complete absence of microliths. An important site is that of Borjhom, which is situated 16 kilometers northwest of Srinagar. Okay, so this way, this is the correct answer. Now, let us move to the next question. 2, 3 only is the answer given by Sumit Tiwari, but here all the statements are correct. Dear aspirants, now let us concentrate on question number 15 of the day. With reference to Neolithic people lived in South India, consider the following statement, and we have only 2 statements in this MCQ. They are settled on top of granite hill south of Godavari river. You have to examine whether this statement is correct or not. Now the second statement, they were acquainted with the art of producing cereals. So which of the statement given above is are correct? A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So dear aspirants, you have to find out what should be the correct answer. So I think the correct answer to this MCQ is B. Only a statement 2 is correct. The Neolithic people lived in South India, south of Godavari river. They usually settled on tops of granite hill. Sumit Tiwari is speaking D. C. So they used a stone axes and also some kind of a stone blades. Fire backed earthen figurine suggests that they kept a large number of cattle. Okay, they used rubbing stone queens, which shows that they were acquainted with the art of producing cereals. So the correct statement is 2, that is B. So dear aspirants, this way, okay, uh, only settled on top of granite hill, this statement is not correct. So only, absolutely, such type of extreme statements are generally found incorrect. So dear aspirants, this way we have discussed 15 questions today, and I'm very much happy that you all have answered the questions correctly. Now, tomorrow is geography, because tomorrow is a Tuesday, and we will take up some most important questions related to geography. Dear aspirants, uh, this way you should also prepare with regard to your CSAT paper, and on Saturday we will discuss at large the CSAT paper. Uh, During the previous week, we have not conducted the essay writing practice, and due to Holy Festival. So, on coming Saturday, I will send you two topics related to essay writing, and you should write it. It doesn't matter whether you are writing the essay in Hindi or English, but you should do the writing practice. That is very, very important. So, this is all with you, dear aspirants, today. And I think you all have enjoyed, you all have answered the questions meticulously. So, thank you for joining me today. And let me say, uh, good night to all of you. Bye bye. And once again, tomorrow we are going to meet at 7:30. So thank you.